Hello, everybody, and welcome to season 4, episode in the teens of the Everything About Everything Sports podcast.
Guys talking about sticks and balls with a little bit of a raspy throat for me today because we were at the game on Saturday.
Surprisingly, my voice is back.
Mine is gone.
Yeah.
I was every single play I was doing the whoa.
Yeah.
Every single play.
Yeah. Let's start with the game. Fucking cold.
It was cold. It was a cool experience. I completely forgot that was Jeremy's first Michigan game.
Yeah, that was my first ever the game, and obviously it did not go the way we all hoped.
I think that would have been number
5.
No, I think I missed one.
Oh.
I missed 2023. Because I was there in 2011, the last time we beat them. And then it would have been 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 2021. This is number 7.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It was a cool experience. We got there, I believe, just in the nick of time, really, before all the traffic got terrible.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, I wanted to get down there early.
Yeah.
Preferably before 7, at the very latest before 8 o'clock. We got there maybe around like 20 after 7, or like even earlier than that, because we got down there pretty quick.
I think we actually parked at like 7:18.
Yeah, we
or
got
something like that. If we really want to get into specifics like that, but
yeah, it was like quarter. But we ended up leaving here at like maybe
we got down there fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it took us like maybe 35 minutes to get there. We had no traffic on the way there. Pretty much didn't really hit a light either on going down there.
And we didn't really experience traffic until we got very close to the church that we usually park at.
Within like a couple of miles of the stadium, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And even then, we were only in that line of traffic for maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So obviously we just hung out and tailgated for a little bit, and then we went to my godfather's tailgate, which I love going to that tailgate now.
Yeah, like over there in front of like where all the free stuff is on Pioneer, and then over on the golf course is like usually the two hubs of the tailgate. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on the actual campus grounds, like in between Chrysler Center and the stadium.
Yeah.
That's usually where a lot of the students would tailgate, because it's on the actual campus. That's where game day was.
Maybe we should try it next time.
We would have to get there like 5 in the morning.
No, I'm not talking about for the game.
Well, no, I'm saying yeah. Like on a normal game, like we would have to get there very early to do that, because you figure you're right next to the stadium. So if you get down to the stadium, people are going to be filling up in the golf course. People are going to be filling up on the on the high school, and then really the fastest way to get down there would be to go to State Street, which would be a different part of be a different drive.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like it's super crowded, and it's like usually the only people that are there are like really old alumni. Sorry, really old, but I mean, like older alumni, or like student, like usually more like underclassmen students.
Oh, okay.
Because they're there for you're a sophomore or whatever. You just got your season tickets or whatever. You're going to the student section. You're camping out right there, like if you're like a graduate student, or even like like a junior or a senior who's not maybe living on campus anymore, you probably would end up parking somewhere else.
Maybe.
Or you would park like in those houses to the that would be to the west of the stadium. Yeah.
But either way, I really did enjoy being there.
Yeah.
up until the second quarter.
Yeah, the first quarter was hectic.
Fucking crazy, dude.
We ended up getting the ball to start the game. Ohio State deferred. We went down the field pretty quickly. We got into the red zone within like 2 or 3 plays.
We started off with a 39-yard run.
Yeah, I think that was like play number 1 or 2 of the game. And then we ended up closing that drive out with a field goal. Not the best scenario. We still got points on the board.
At least at least we got points.
Yeah. And then you end up picking off Julian Sand on his like third, I think his first pass of the game. Yeah, like the third play of the game.
Yeah. It just went fucking insane in there.
I don't think I've ever jumped up and down at a Michigan game before. In the seat.
We did it like twice.
Oh yeah, there were a couple of times. I mean, how many plays were called back to that we thought it's like, oh no, like they just got one over on us, and they're like, oh no, there was a flag down like in this part of the field, or it's coming back, or it was under review, and so many different plays like that. Even Jeremy asked me, he was like, have you ever been to a game where it's like every damn play is getting reviewed, or there's a penalty, or there's some kind of controversy with every play? And I was like,
no,
I don't think so. Like, not off the top of my head. I was like, I'm sure there is, but I can't think of it right now. It's always
we've been at home,
Oh yeah, and then you see, maybe it's like when you're at the stadium and you see the play happen, but if like you don't see something that maybe the announcers would bring up that would make you go like, oh yeah, that should have been such and such or whatever, So, but yeah, in the stands like that where every play is like you're watching the video board to see the replay. I don't know if that's ever happened before. I had a Lions game that's happened before.
Yeah.
But yeah, not I can't remember at a Michigan game. At least off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened, but it was electric. The people in front of us, the girls in front of us, were good sports because I was yelling my head off.
Oh my god! Yeah, everyone was. You can see how my voice is right now. Still, 2 days later.
And they were chill. I even said to them, I go, I'm very sorry in advance. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
I mean, dude, yeah, they're like the dudes next to me on this, like, to the seats to the right of me. They were saying some wild stuff, too.
Was the guy below you a Ohio State fan?
He was. I didn't even notice until, like, the third quarter when he told me. He was like, he said, because he was sitting in front with another one of his buddies.
Yeah, I saw the next hat, to me, and it was red and black, and I was like,
it was just a normal, like, lumberjack
I
hat.
know, but I was like, maybe he is.
Well, so the dude, him and the other dude in front of me were sitting in 2 seats there, and then the dudes, I think it was 4 to the right of me, they were all in one party, the 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
And he like looked back when Ohio State did something, and he like slapped his buddy on the chest. And then he was like, we're cheering for different teams. And I was like, oh. So I looked at him, and the other guy next to me kind of nodded. And then I was like, you Ohio State? He was like, I am. He was like, but I'm keeping a low profile. He was like, because everyone's been respectful here. He was like, I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. And I was like, nah. I was like, I get it. I was like, but the dude was wearing navy blue and then like a black jacket.
Yeah.
So I was like, I thought you were a Michigan fan. He was like, nah, I just don't have a whole lot of Ohio State gear.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's fair.
I will say, for the most part, from my experience, there weren't too many, like, toxic fans. Other than the three
dudes behind us.
Other than them.
Oh, my God, dude.
Like, but for the most part, like, when I went to the bathroom at half, I'm talking to this guy, and he's with his kid or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking, and we were bullshitting, and I heard a couple of stories about like high schools in Ohio throughout this year, just random stuff that popped up on my feed. So I was talking to him about that, and he knew football, which is always nice if you're talking to
a fan of the other team.
Yeah, and they actually know football, so you can kind of have an intelligent conversation.
That's what the dudes next to me, the one guy who was sitting next to me, he was like, I don't really watch football a whole lot. He wasn't wearing any OSU gear either, but he was an OSU fan too. And the dude in front of me, in the row in front of me, he knew football a little bit better. You could
Yeah.
tell.
It was like, I like to explain, like, he knew, so he wasn't being an asshole about it, because he knew, first off, we were down last year anyways at half.
We were.
And so he's like, that could still happen. He was also probably being a little bit nicer because he's out in public, whatever. I was too.
Yeah.
But the guys behind us pissed me off.
They did.
And then there was guys, you know how the bathroom is going down?
Mm-hmm.
There were Ohio State fans like above the railing. He's like, what if I just whipped my dick out and pissed all over you guys? I was like,
okay, I will say
that's
not the first time I've heard that at the game, though. Guys joking around like that.
I
From
know.
Michigan fans.
I know, but that just pissed me off. I was like,
The dudes behind us did piss me off. They were like, it's going to be a run play. Let him throw it, please. Let him throw it. And then when, like, something good would happen for Michigan, they'd be sitting there, like, looking at the video board like this. And we're like, oh, what are you going to say now? Like, what do you have to say now? Like, what happened after the pick? I was like, what's up?
Just a look of defeat in their
Dude,
face when we
yeah.
had I think every Ohio State fan was like, fuck, not again.
Dude, yeah, because for a minute, even like halfway through the second quarter, it was
close.
I think it was what, 7-6?
Yeah.
In the second quarter?
10-6 or something.
I think it was 10-6 at the half. Or no. Yeah, I think it was 10-6 at the half.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is like, that's...
Bro.
I mean...
And the thing that bothered me is... Now we're going to get into the football side of it. It's... I get it. I wasn't the greatest college athlete. But... I knew what they were... It's not like Ohio State has this very complex offense.
No.
Like, it wasn't like it was hard to diagnose what the fuck they were doing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck Wink Martindale is thinking, because we can't get pressure on him. So what do? You need to blitz, but you leave the middle wide fucking open. You have to change your game plan, dude.
Well, the thing was with our defense, it was kind of the same structure as last year. It was like we had pretty good defensive backs, but we didn't have the best defensive line. We had a serviceable defensive line.
Last year?
But again, yeah.
We had 2 first-round defensive tackles.
But look at Ohio State's O-line last year, though.
Okay.
I'm saying, well, yeah, I'm saying this year, though, too. Like, last year we had, like, a good defensive line, good defensive backs. This year we had, like, a serviceable defensive line, good defensive backs. So
I would say subpar defensive backs. They got burnt way too much.
They got burned by NFL wide receivers.
Still, though, like, open field tackles.
But hold on. Their offense, though, what they were running this year was, like, the same as last year. They had structured the same way. You had, like, your highlight of your offense was your quarterback and your air attack. And, your running back could get you ground yards, but you weren't relying on him.
Yeah,
we won the rushing game in that game.
Last year, yeah.
This year.
No, we didn't. There's no way.
Yeah, we did.
I'm pulling up the stats.
I think, and like in the third quarter, we had like, I think it was 160 something yards, and they only had like, I think it was like 120 something ground yards. Most of their plays were in the air. And then, yeah, I mean, and breaking down how like they played the defense last year, they had 4 guys rush, and then you would have linebackers cover, you would have maybe your middle linebacker blitz, and then you would have your 2 safeties, and then you have your 3 corners. So you have 2 guys back, 5 guys covering under. Why wasn't that the same game plan for this year?
No, they absolutely crushed us in the rushing game.
What was the
Bo Jackson alone had 117 yards. We had 61, 38, and 1.
What?
Yes.
Dude, it said on the scoreboard at the game that we had 168 yards on the ground.
Here, let's look at the team stats. rushing yards. They had 186. We had 100.
Bro, what? I'm telling you.
I know. For the first half, we were winning the rushing game.
No. This was in the third quarter. I looked at it.
Oh.
Because they had, like, it was, like, total yards. We had, like, I think it was 180-something total yards. They had, like, 230-something total yards in, like, the third quarter. And then, but it broke it down between passing and rushing. And it said rushing, we had, like, 160-something. Bro, I'm telling you. I know what I saw. Because I was thinking about that.
We also
all
had
the
a
time
lot
afterwards.
of negative plays.
Right, but this is in the third quarter, though. I'm telling you I saw this.
I know, but I'm saying after the third quarter, we had a lot of fucking negative plays. So.
I mean, I don't know.
Also, Sharon Moore is playing not to get blown out. He played exactly like he did with fucking Oklahoma and USC. And look where it fucking got you, dude.
Yeah, I don't think Sharon Moore is going to be because last year he kind of inherited the remnants of what he had again
Yes.
with the national championship and Harbaugh. This year was kind of him, not to say like all on his own, but it was with his recruitment and everything.
Now, it's not an excuse. We are young, so I am more hopeful. But when you let fucking Bryce Underwood only throw 5 fucking times,
Yeah, and to be honest,
he's
his
going
passes,
to transfer.
his passes didn't look bad either against Ohio State, and the fact that they didn't let him throw the ball more, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it seemed like we were also running like the same 6 plays all game like we were for the rest of the season.
He's going to transfer.
Oh yeah. That's what I said at the game. I was like, bro, like we might be like, he's not gonna fucking stay here.
Ain't
Like,
no
why
way.
would you?
He might give it one more year, and if they don't, he's gone.
Yeah. There were also a couple plays during the game that we did get hosed on.
It should have probably been a touchback for that one touchdown.
It definitely should have been a touchback. If you looked at that was another thing too at the game. We're in Michigan Stadium playing Ohio State, and they don't show replays of stuff that would benefit us.
Exactly. I was pissed about that.
I was like, bro, show the fucking replays.
I didn't even know Barham headbutted the ref until today.
No, yeah, I saw that afterwards that he had headbutted the ref, but then
it wasn't on purpose, but still, I was like, what?
And then, dude, there were a few unsportsmanlike conduct calls that they should have had. Like there was after kickoffs, there were dudes getting pushed and like Ohio State guys getting in Michigan players' faces and everything like that. And I get you don't want to penalize everything because it is a chippy game like that, but when it's happening like 4 guys on one dude and it's happening every punt or every kickoff,
then it should be called.
Then it should be called. And then there was another play where it was blatant and they picked the flag up. I couldn't believe they did it. I don't know who it was, but it was someone on special teams. They were running down the Ohio State sideline after the kickoff, maybe around the numbers. And the O-line was coming off of the bench, and they bulldozed this dude. Like, on his ass, on the numbers, coming off the bench. And they threw the flag originally, and then you see them kind of convene, and, like, there was no penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
How is there not?
I don't get it.
How? That's like the most by-the-book example of unsportsmanlike
conduct. The rest
conduct.
were, like, terrible.
It was...
like, the crucial calls did not get called on both sides. I'm not saying it just for Michigan because I'm salty they lost. Both sides.
It looked like there was a lot more going against Michigan, though, I'll tell you that. I think there were a few times, and then there was a couple times where they had unsportsmanlike calls that were offset. And it was like, why is it offset? Like, our dude maybe, like, got in the guy's face after he was pushed, after he got snatched out of the pile or something like that. It's
always the second guy that gets got.
But when you see something happening, like where a dude gets pushed and a guy gets in his face, and the other guy stands his ground, and you penalize him, that doesn't make any sense. Even in hockey, there's 2 minutes for instigating.
Yeah.
Like, what the...
I don't know. It was a bad call game.
It really was. And then the snow didn't make it any better.
No, dude.
We were already down going to the second half with them having the ball at the half, and plus the snow, it didn't help us.
No, it did not. Yeah, but honestly, Sharon needs to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because we can't, especially at home.
Yeah, I mean,
Because now we're going there next year, and it's going to be fucking unbearable. Ryan Day probably saved his fucking job, because if he would have lost this year, he would have been tossed.
He probably would. Yeah, we probably would have been fired after the end of the year. But yeah, now you have Ohio State going to the Big Ten championship against Indiana. I hope to God
I'm a
they
Hoosier
lose.
through and through.
I low key been rooting for Indiana this entire season. I would like check to see how they were doing.
Imagine if fucking Duke wins the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe it that they're actually. I mean, if you look at the rankings,
7-5.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's if Michigan won the national championship last year.
Yeah. We were 7-5 last year.
Bro.
I mean, it's better than Tulane getting in, because Tulane was just like, it was weird. It was
Does
like
Tulane have a better record?
They do.
How much better?
I think they're 9-3.
I'd rather have fucking that than a 7-5 Duke.
Yeah. I think the only reason why Duke is getting is they're leading their division or leading their conference.
No, they're not. They're 5th or 6th in their conference. It's just everybody lost that needed to lose. Yes, I looked at it today. There were in the ACC there were 700,000 scenarios for the playoffs. Not one of them had fucking Duke.
Duke is not in it, my guy.
Oh, thank God.
It's Notre Dame, Oklahoma, OSU, Texas Tech, Oregon, North Texas, Ole Miss, Bama, Indiana, Georgia, Virginia, and A&M.
Okay. All right, fine.
As of right now. We still got one more week to go.
That is true. Speaking of Ole Miss,
I have some spicy opinions about it. I think that they should definitely move the transfer portal date till the end of the season, and I think that if you announce that you're taking a coaching job for next year, you should be allowed to stay with your team until the end of the year, especially if you're in a situation like Ole Miss is, where you're going to be playing in the playoff.
That's not a hot take. Do you know why they need to do it this way though? It's because the academic year.
Why would that make it?
Because students, in order to participate in sports, need to be enrolled by a certain date.
But I'm saying that's why you push that back.
Oh, well,
that's what I was saying. Like, you push it back, you push the transfer portal date, and you push the academic deadline date back until the end of the season. Because it doesn't make sense. If this season is for this year, why would it have effects on next year when this year is not even over yet?
Yeah. I don't blame you, because I do think Lane Kiffin should be able to have coached Ole Miss in the playoffs, and that was more the AD saying "fuck you." Apparently,
no, it was LSU's. LSU was like, "No, we want an answer like right now."
No,
and then
but
he was like, "Well."
The Ole Miss AD is like, "Well, we're not allowing you to touch this program anymore," too, as well. It was a mixture of the SEC and Ole Miss's AD. They were like, "Fuck you." And so that led Lane Kiffin to say, "Oh, fuck me, huh?"
No, because I had seen that LSU wanted an answer like right now, and he went to LSU, and he was like, "Well, I want to coach Ole Miss through the playoff," and they were like, "Well, if you do that, then you're not getting a job." Because so they didn't let him coach through the end of the year.
I mean, this is. First off, Lane Kiffin has done this before when he left Tennessee to go to Ole Miss. So he is the villain.
Yeah.
He's going to be seen as the villain no matter what. And
I feel like with Tennessee and Ole Miss, he was in a similar situation though. Because Tennessee was like, "Yeah, if you go to Ole Miss, we don't want you coaching because your mind is going to be elsewhere." And he's like, "No, like I'm telling you, I want to coach here until the end of the year, see this through, but
yeah,
I'm going to be going to the at the end of this year." And they're like, "Well, if you're going to go at the end of this year, then fuck off."
Yeah, but I do believe he's going to do what he said. He literally said it multiple times. He goes, oh, LSU is going to give me $100 million over 7 years, and then they're going to give me $25 million a year for NIL. I'm going to win every single time because I'm going just to pay to win at this point.
Yeah, it's
He
pro
go,
football.
he
It's pro
goes,
football.
it's pro football without like any contracts. He's like, this is going to be so dumb, and you guys are going to get so pissed, but I'm not breaking any rules.
No.
He goes, the only way this is going to be settled is to where I break it to where Congress has to get involved.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, I mean,
I don't blame him.
You've seen Louisiana's governor talk about it. You've seen different state representatives talk about it. It is sort of a mess that you have to clean up that you really didn't have to create in the first place.
Yeah.
It was just poorly handled by the NCAA. There were rules that were put in place that didn't have backstops for them. Yeah, like being able to transfer in the middle of an academic year and still be able to play that year.
Yeah.
It's basically like a trade.
Yeah.
Which it's stupid. And it was always the thing, like, you could transfer. You'd see guys transfer after their sophomore year, like Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Or Will Howard.
Yep.
Like, just to point out a couple recent examples. But now you have dudes who are transferring. Oh, okay, my team's not going to go anywhere this year. All right, I have a bye week this week. I'm going to transfer. I'll be able to play the last 4 or so weeks of the season for a playoff team, and I can go and help them win a national championship.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's why everybody's saying, hey, they're professionals. Let's start making contracts.
They are. But yeah, now what you've turned it into is NFL light.
Yeah.
It's now minor league football.
I do agree with what people are saying where if you decide to transfer, you can't take the money with you.
No. I mean, you shouldn't.
And you have to sit out of here. I agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because what's stopping me from saying, oh, I play at Michigan. Oh, they're not giving me enough money even though they're giving me, $1 million a year.
Well,
I'm going to go to, let's just say Oregon when they're giving me $1.5 million in a car.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to Bama to win a national title, and they're also giving me $3 million.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you
it's
would
like,
see it.
You can't do that. If somebody did that in the fucking NFL, you know how quick they would be out of the league?
What do you mean? If they did, well, you do see guys do that in the NFL. You see guys leave teams because other guys are paying them more.
I know, but doing it within the year, like they just got drafted by the Chargers. Halfway through the year, they're like, "Well, I want to go play for Arizona."
That's happened before. Eli Manning did that exact thing you're talking about. He got drafted by San Diego Chargers. He said, "No, the hell with you." He wanted to be drafted by the Giants.
I know, but I'm talking in the middle of the fucking year. That was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but it was after he was drafted, though.
I get, yeah.
Or I mean, who was the one dude? Was it Tyreek Hill? No, it wasn't Tyreek Hill. It was someone else. He was visibly unhappy on the team that he was on, and then they got drafted or traded, and then his whole demeanor changed. He became like a locker room guy afterwards, got along with his teammates, and then like helped that team for a playoff run.
I have no idea. There's probably a lot of people like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's stupid. Like if you transfer in the middle of an academic year, like if it's week 3, or even if it's week 0, and you say, "Nah, I don't want to play for this team. I want to transfer." Okay, well, you can sit out this year, and you can go to school over at your new school, and you can start playing for them next year.
Yeah,
it's as simple as, and that's how it's worked for how many years? That's how it's worked for, like before the NIL. Now you have the NIL, and yeah, if you have a dude who's getting paid a certain year, let's say like you're saying, if the dude's getting paid, $1 million a year, and he only plays like 3 games or something like that, then you go to a team that's paying you $3 million the next year.
Yeah.
Okay, you might still get that $1 million, but you're not playing for us anymore, and you're not playing for the rest of the year for them. So you either stay here for the entire year and play out and make your $1 million while you're still playing and transfer at the end of the year and go over there for next year, or you can do what you wanted to do and leave after week 3 or whatever, but you can't play this year. It should be as simple as that. But
I don't even think you should get the money if you transfer.
Well, that's a whole different thing because it's like not, I don't want to say a guarantee, but it's like it's a like they get the money before they start playing.
Oh,
which is another issue.
Yeah, that's a whole separate.
That's a whole nother
can
thing.
of worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be interesting to see. But I am an Indiana fan.
I think it's one of my picks for national champion was Ole Miss, but not anymore.
Yeah, especially when Lane Kiffin said, "Fine, if we're going to play it like that." By the way, all the coaches, if you're not with me on this plane, you'll never get hired by me again. And they were like, "Okay, cool. On the plane, cool."
Yeah.
In that team meeting, imagine. I haven't been in the situation where the coach was leaving my team. I've never had that. I've never had it to even where they were getting fired. So
I've had that.
I can't speak on because I never had that experience, but this is how I would feel in that team meeting. Coach tells them straight up, "Hey, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I would feel so bad. So quickly. Because you look up to these motherfuckers, obviously. So, and you're like, "Fuck, dude." And then he goes, "I know." He's like, "My plan was to coach the playoffs, but I can't do that. So I'm actually leaving today."
Yeah, which is a whole, like we were saying, like it shouldn't be like that. It should be at the end of the year once everything's done. Because you think about that with head coaches in the NFL. Like if you get fired, that's one thing, but generally for a team, like look at Ben Johnson last year. You knew that he probably wasn't going to stay here for this year.
Yeah, writing was kind of on the wall.
But at least he stayed here for the year and played it out, saw it through, and then he left.
Yeah.
He didn't say, once he got, the offer, because he did an interview with the Bears apparently in the regular season. Like, I think it was like the last week of the season or something like that for the Bears.
Yeah.
So when he didn't right away take that job right then and there and leave us high and dry with no offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He played through and he waited until the end of the year.
Bro, I gotta look at. He definitely took the OC with him. Lane Kiffin.
He took I think it was 4 coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like, "If you're not on that plane, you will never coach with me again."
Yeah, a few guys, though, I had heard that they were fine. They're like, "You think I'm not going to get a job elsewhere? You think my job is only with you?"
I mean, I get it. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. But it screws Ole Miss heavily in the playoffs because they no longer have coaches.
Well, oh, yeah. I mean, definitely. That's what I was saying. They were one of my picks to win the Natty, but after this, nope.
I bet you Lane was like, because now it's all wide in the open and there's bad blood. He probably went up to every single motherfucker. He's like, "Taking you. You're getting $1 million. You're getting $5 million. You're getting so-and-so. You're getting so-and-so." He probably talked to 13 of his best players. And then he goes, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
I don't know if he did that. I think he maybe did it maybe one-on-one, called them.
Oh, yeah. But
didn't,
you know what? That's a Brian Kelly thing to do. Never mind.
Yeah, and
Lane
that's a
Kiffin actually seems like
do.
a good guy for the most part.
That's what Lincoln Riley did. Yeah, that's some bullshit. But yeah, I don't think he would have done that. I think if anything, he would have taken, like you're saying, the best 10 players that he wanted to keep or that he thought would follow him, and he was like, "Yo, if you follow me, I'll make sure you get set up over there. I'll make sure We integrate you properly and everything like that.
He probably didn't even talk to the motherfuckers that are going to get drafted because there's a couple of them on that team that are already going to get drafted. So he probably was like, have fun in the draft, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are going to get killed first game because you have nobody now. But.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're up against Bama. So, yeah, they're probably done. Well,
the SEC championship is Bama, Georgia.
But, yeah. Yeah, it's Georgia right now will have a first round bye. Bama will be playing Ole Miss in the first round, but this is before all the championship games.
You know what? Fuck it. I want Virginia to win the whole thing. Fuck it. Whatever.
That's not happening. I don't think that's happening.
I know it's not happening, but fuck it.
Virginia, you would have to, on that side of the bracket, you would have to get through for Virginia to win. Fuck off with these stupid ads. Jesus Christ.
Anybody but Ohio State.
Well, Virginia, in order for Virginia to make it through that side of the bracket, they would have to beat any of A&M, Georgia, Indiana, and Bama. So they have probably the hardest side of the bracket to go through.
Fuck it. I want anybody but Ohio State. I want A&M. Somebody.
I would like to see Notre Dame win it because Notre Dame lost last year in the title. Oregon wouldn't be bad. They don't have a national championship. Or Indiana. I think those are my 3 picks.
I'd rather have fucking Indiana at this point. I don't care.
I would like to see Indiana, Oregon, or Notre Dame win. Like I said, Ole Miss was one of my picks. I would have liked to see Lane Kiffin win one, but
it would be a true Cinderella story. It really would.
If Ole Miss won despite that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. I mean, yeah, you would need like an act of God for that to happen, I think, though.
Who knows, dude? I just don't want a back-to-back, dude, because now they can actually claim it without any recourse.
I don't think Ohio State's winning the championship, I'm going to be honest with you.
It's just their defense is really good. And because fuck that, I almost said a word that would have got me canceled.
Nice. Yeah, Matt Patricia working the D coordinator
Bilbo
job.
Baggins motherfucker. I hate him.
Probably the worst comparison for him. She's taller and fatter than Bilbo Baggins. If anything, he's like the Jabba the Hutt of coordinators.
Yep, I hate him.
But
I
don't think Ohio State's winning the national championship this year. And speaking of things that I don't think are going to happen, I don't think the Lions are making the playoffs this year.
No.
Yeah, Cowboys coming up this Thursday Night Football.
Cowboys are our team.
They are. They've been both of the last 2 Super Bowl championships in back-to-back weeks. Lions just lost to Green Bay on Thanksgiving. I'm
not surprised that we lost on Thanksgiving, but in the way that we did, I was surprised.
Well, and now that puts, like, if we're tied with Green Bay going into the playoffs, we're out because Green Bay will have the tiebreaker on us.
Yeah, it's almost getting to the point where it's mathematically impossible. Unless they start losing.
For what? Oh, for us to make the play? No, we're still mathematically eligible to make the playoffs. We are. I think as of right now, we're the 9 seed. We're the second team out. So we would be, because there's 7 teams going from each conference. And we're the 9th.
I actually saw it today. We need to win out in order to make it.
No, we don't. We need to win. We can afford 1 loss. Yeah.
Great.
But we have...
Let's pull up this fucking schedule, why don't we?
I know we have Dallas coming up, and then we have Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and Chicago.
Cowboys are here. We go to the Rams.
Yep.
Fuck.
We got Steelers, Vikings, Bears.
Yep.
Yeah, so the Rams, I think, would be our one affordable loss, meaning that this Thursday is a must-win. Even if you were still in the playoffs, the way that you've lost, this will be 3 games in a row you could lose. This is a must-win anyway. And then those 2 divisional games at the end of the year are a must-win as well. And Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh. Who knows? They can end up going to the playoffs themselves. But
Finally, people want Mike Tomlin fired.
yeah, I also think that at the end of this year, Aaron Rodgers is going to retire.
He said he was.
Did he?
At the beginning of the season, he's like, "Yep, this is it."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why he only did a 1-year deal. He said, "I don't really think there's a reason we need to do a multi-year deal." He's like, "This is it." He said it on the Pat McAfee show too.
Oh.
Now, obviously, he can change his fucking mind, but that writing was on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, even if he didn't say that, though, I mean, who's going to sign him if he does want to sign somewhere else? You would be better off drafting, and any of the rookie quarterbacks of the last draft and this last year are better than him.
Yeah. And
So
at this point, yeah, Rodgers is just old.
yeah, now he's yeah, I think he's what 41, 40, 42 years old.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
yeah, it's about time he's out.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's if playoffs started today, the Broncos and fucking it was Broncos and Bears would be the 1 seeds.
yeah. Yeah, and the Patriots would be a close second seed.
Super Bowl.
The Patriots would be a close second seed, and you would have the Rams as a second seed.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't like the teams this year in the Super Bowl, I might not watch it.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna watch it.
The Rams ended up losing to the Panthers, which is pretty interesting. And then the Bears ended up beating the Eagles, which was also another interesting game. And then you had the Cowboys beat the Eagles on Thanksgiving this past week.
Oh, that Chiefs.
What?
It was 31-28 Chiefs, I think. Yeah. I watched part of that game.
Cowboys won.
I know.
Yeah, so it would be 31-28 Cowboys.
Yeah, but you said Eagles. Cowboys versus Eagles.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, no, yeah, Bears beat the Eagles and then Cowboys beat the Chiefs, yeah.
I was happy about that. Dude, imagine you were like stranded at sea right before the season starts. So you know everything before season that happened, and you just now get back. And you're like, if you see your family and you're like, yeah. Tell me about the NFL season. Like, what's happening?
No, yeah, I mean, the Chiefs are looking at not being knocked out of the playoffs as well.
Yeah.
The Bills are starting to fumble a little bit. No pun intended. You had Josh Allen get sacked a few more times this past week.
Wasn't he sacked 10 times?
No. Maybe 10 times this year.
Who did they play?
Shit. I can't remember.
I'm looking it up.
I do know Thursday night.
They played the Steelers.
Yeah.
They beat the Steelers.
They did, but
26-7.
You could tell that he was not playing very well. He got sacked a few times. G.J. Watt got a couple sacks.
Yeah.
And then Sunday night was the Broncos versus Commanders.
Now everybody's like, did the Chiefs' devil magic wear off on the Broncos because they're winning by last-second field goals? They've won 9 straight.
Yeah. I think the last game that they lost was the game before that Giants game when they came back and won. That started their win streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I wouldn't mind a Broncos win, man. I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind seeing. I think the AFC Championship this year.
The Colts have been fumbling now too.
Cool. Well, yeah. Well, Daniel Jones is hurt.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got a fractured fibula. Yeah. So I saw a video of him at practice. He was at practice, and he was taking snaps and like dropping back for like a handoff. And you could see he was hobbling.
Yeah. Dude.
And they're like, dude, don't fucking send this guy out there. Like he's gonna get hurt even more.
Yeah.
Like just don't play him.
J.J. McCarthy is quote unquote hurt again, which means that
he's sitting for the rest of the year.
He's a bust.
Yeah, he's I think statistically, he's the worst quarterback this year.
It was Jamarcus Russell. No, all time, because Jamarcus Russell had a better stat line in his first 9 games.
No, I'm saying of all the NFL quarterbacks this year, he's the worst. JJ.
Yeah, but I'm saying all time too. Stat line in his first 9 games, he was worse than Jamarcus Russell, which is arguably the biggest bust in NFL history.
I don't know about that. I think there are a couple more that I could think of that are worse than him.
Quarterback wise?
Manziel.
I don't know. I'm talking based purely off stats, so I would have to look at the stats for that one.
I don't know. I think Jamarcus Russell, he was there for a couple of years with the Raiders. But yeah, I mean, yeah, JJ though, they're thinking that he's either going to get traded or he's going to get released. And if he gets released by the Vikings, then he's fucked. His career will be
CFL,
over.
Canadian Football League,
XFL or
Arena
UFL.
Arena Football League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Retire 9. Get that out of your fucking head, dude.
Dude, yeah, that whole thing, I remember seeing that like a few weeks ago on the Pat McAfee show, and I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yep. It's really biting him in the ass.
No, yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, it's
sad because he's a Michigan guy.
It is true, but
everybody, he was considered a bust, likely coming out of college.
Well, yeah, people automatically had that in their head that because he had gotten injured right away. And usually dudes who come off of injuries coming out of college and don't play their rookie year like that and like have to sit, and then they right away go into their first year recovering from an injury in what would be their rookie season, it doesn't fare well for them.
Yeah.
Look what happened with Jeff Okudah from the Lions or Ennis Rakestraw this year.
Dude, Ennis is going to be gone pretty fucking soon too.
I think he's going to get one like next year, but if he doesn't play next year, then he's done. And then and then also Frank Ragnow is not coming back to the Lions.
That just hurts my soul.
It makes sense though. The dude's been sitting, not playing, not in game shape for what would be 2/3 of the year now, basically, and the off season.
Well, I saw it on 97.1 the ticket, and Dan Campbell said he said he was ready to go. He did let us know. He goes, he was upfront about it. But he didn't know how bad it was. So
his hamstring strain.
Yeah,
he failed his physical too. He had a failed physical and a hamstring strain, and yeah, he's not gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, they were like the rehab wouldn't make sense for what you actually need and the timeline. Like it wouldn't make sense.
No, yeah.
So he goes, it just wouldn't make sense. He goes, I have no inclination that he wants to come back last year. But we didn't seek out Frank. Frank sought out us. Because Frank felt ready. He was like, I took the majority of the season off. I think I miss it and I'm ready to go. And
I mean, it's not that it really wouldn't make sense. It's that he can't.
Yeah.
It's that you're not in game shape, you're not up to game speed, you're hurt, and you failed your physical. So that's 3 strikes right there. So it's not that it wouldn't make sense, it's that it just can't happen.
Well, it just wouldn't make sense for the timeline of the season. Like it would take him way longer to recover and get back into shape, and the season would be done by then. So,
right,
maybe next.
That's what I'm saying. Well, like, yeah, it's just not gonna work. I mean, who's to say you would make the playoffs now? So, like the whole thing of he can come back for the playoffs.
No,
it's not a guarantee at this point.
And now the Rams are trying to get Aaron Donald out of retirement now too.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think he enjoys it being out.
Yeah.
He said he didn't even enjoy football the last couple of years.
Well, and especially since he's been out of the league for 2 or 3 years now. He'd have to learn an entire new defensive playbook. He would have to. I mean, it is Aaron Donald, but it might take him a couple weeks to get up to game speed again.
Yeah, he's still jacked as hell, but I don't. You would have to get in shape.
You would have, yeah. I doubt he's been doing reps and stuff like that on his own. Maybe he has, but
I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
know.
surprised if he has, but nowhere near that intensity.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it would take at least maybe a week, 2 weeks to get him up to game speed, and then putting him back into a game after he was just sitting on his ass for however long, 2 years, 3 years at this point. Now you're gonna put him in the game. I don't think. I mean, like I said, it is Aaron Donald, but
Oh, it would definitely be possible.
that's a situation where it doesn't make sense. It's like it can work, but it just doesn't really seem feasible because you would also have to pay him.
Yeah,
So that's another thing.
you would have to give him a hefty sum of money.
Like with Ragnow, you would just reinstate his contract.
Yeah.
Donald's contract is over with, so you would have to get a new contract for him.
Yeah, we'll give you a 1-year deal worth $17 million.
Yeah, something.
It had to be around that. Probably. I think he was making damn near 30 his last couple of years.
Yeah, he was making quite a few millions.
Yeah.
I think it was like 30 or 35 million.
At one point, he was the highest defensive player.
He was the highest non-quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad, what can you tell me about Aaron Donald? Let me tell you. A nightmare.
Yeah. So the Hochi.
Sure, I know nothing.
I actually don't even think there's really too much hockey news. There is.
Did I talk about the Shorzy game?
I think you did.
Okay.
As we recorded. When did we record last?
I don't know. Yeah, fuck, it's not that important.
I can't remember when we recorded last.
Whatever.
Who knows? But that was pretty cool though. Somebody uploaded the highlights on YouTube. Yeah, so I saw that. And then the NBA, the Pistons have lost their last 2 games, which is not good. They lost to the Celtics and to the Magic. Magic, I was talking about with one of my coworkers. They were 7th in our conference. It could have changed. This was a couple days ago.
I'm looking at it right now.
But they were 7th in our conference, and then Celtics were number 9. So it was a little more understandable to lose to the Magic than the Celtics. But if you're going to be a playoff team and you're going to make the playoffs again like you did last year, and you're going to be a team to beat in this conference, you have to be able to beat those teams that are below you, especially at 7 and 9 in the conference.
You know what? I'm not that worried. Right now, I'm not worried. We have a hefty lead. We're 16-4. The closest people is the Knicks at 13-6.
That sounds familiar.
I know.
So yeah, I don't think. I mean, leads can vanish so quick in sports.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm not worried. There's always an ounce of worry.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also so early in the season too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're a third of the way through the season. You still have 2/3 of the way to go.
Yeah. The fucking Thunder, Jesus Christ. They're 20-1.
Yeah, the Thunder are tearing it up.
The next closest is the Lakers at 15-4.
Yeah.
Now that's a lead.
Yeah, that's it's us two. It's us and the Thunder who are the 2 best teams in basketball right now. Yeah.
That's a weird sentence.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Well, really the only other time that you would say that would be 2009 when the Pistons had like a really good first half of the year in 2009 if I remember correctly, and then the Thunder had Harden, Westbrook, and KD.
Oh.
Yeah, so
God.
that team was stacked.
How good was the Bad Boys? Let me tell you.
Well, that's the thing that they were talking about too. Was like the Pistons are kind of constructed like the Bad Boys Pistons this year a little bit. Like they have the floor running point guard, the in your face knock your ass down centers, and then like powerful rebounders and guys who can drain threes and help that point guard. So and everybody plays hard nosed balls to the wall basketball.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see that.
You know what? Let's look at Michigan basketball because they were on a tear.
They were number 7 in the country last time I checked.
We gotta go to a game.
We could.
They're number 3 in the country now.
Oh shit. I know Michigan hockey is, I think, number 1. I think Michigan hockey is ranked number 1 in the country.
Oh, they lost to Michigan State.
Michigan State's pretty good though too.
This might have been from last year. It's definitely from last year.
Yeah, Michigan State's got a pretty good hockey program too this year. Western Michigan has a pretty good hockey program as well. Just coming off of the national title. What else?
We're in 25, aren't we?
Huh?
We're in the year 2025, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you actually just ask me that?
Yeah, I forget what year we're in. Sometimes.
What?
Oh,
what the?
Shut up. Yeah, so they started off like kind of shaky, and then because they only beat Wake Forest by like 1, and TCU by like 4.
This is basketball you're talking about?
Yeah. But then they had San Diego State, which was in the tournament last year. They beat them by 40 points. Then proceeded to beat Auburn by 30 points. And then the next day beat Gonzaga by 40 points.
Yeah, Gonzaga was the one that was, I think we were number 7 or something like that when we played them, but then after we beat them, we shot up in the rankings.
Yeah, especially because how much we beat them by.
Yeah.
We play Rutgers this Saturday.
I know MSU is also ranked pretty high in basketball as well. I know they started off the season, I think, 3-0.
I know. I'm trying to. They're number 7 right now.
Yeah. So yeah, we really, I mean, the only teams that aren't doing very good are the pro teams. Aside from the Pistons, you have the Red Wings who have been slipping. They have gotten a couple wins recently, but they also have a few losses recently. I can't remember the last time I watched a Red Wing game. I have been kind of slacking on that. But, yeah, the Pistons are doing good.
Yeah, we just lost to the Bruins.
Fucking A.
We're 13-11-2.
It's not terrible, but it's not the season we had when we started. We were, I think, 5-3 to start the year, and we were on a pretty decent win streak for a while, and then we started to lose again. We had like a 6 or 7 game losing streak.
We're 5th in the
Atlantic.
Yeah,
we were 1st in the Atlantic.
Ooh.
Yeah, who's above us?
Senators, Canadians, Bruins, and Lightning. The Panthers, Leafs, and Sabres are below us.
So right now, if the playoffs started today, we'd be out of the playoffs.
Oof.
Yeah. Going from having one of the best records in hockey at the top of the division to now 5th in the division and being out of the playoffs for they started today is not good. And I couldn't even really tell you what it is. I'd have to watch a few games and see what the hell our problem is. But I could probably guess what it is: a lack of high-powered offense. When you have the all-star class of 2011 on your team, instead of guys who are going to help you win now and who are going to be on the team for years to come. We do have a few rookies on the team who have been playing really, really well. Carter Mazer. I actually can't remember if he's been playing. I think he's been up. Nate Danielson's come up. He's been really good. Emmett Finney, he's been really good. Sandine Pellica's been playing pretty good. Bransing Nygaard got sent down. Johansson's been playing good. So we have guys who are playing well. Um, I think another thing is our goaltending. Our goaltending sometimes it can be Swiss cheese, and then it can be a brick wall. It's hit or miss. Um, but yeah, I would have to catch up and watch a few more hockey games to gather more notes on that because I honestly haven't been watching too much hockey as of the last like week or so.
Yeah, fair enough.
How much time are we?
I can end it whenever.
No, I had a quiz for you.
Fuck.
I have a quiz for you, Benjamin.
I know I have a quiz for you today. It's alright though.
Oh, you can chat GPT if you wanted to.
You can't spend an hour on your quiz today.
I'm not having you name a whole bunch of shit. It's like just answers this time. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna situate myself here. Oop. All right. Are you ready?
Sure.
Your quiz today is on college football bowl games,
Okay.
Thanksgiving Day NFL games, and Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
For question number 1. Name the New Year's 6 bowls.
So there's 6 of them.
Correct.
You got Cotton?
There's one.
Chick-fil-A. Is it
I'm
the
not
Peach
accepting
Bowl? Is it the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl?
I don't know the sponsors. It's just whatever the bowl game is called.
It's the one at Mercedes-Benz. It's the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
But that's not what it's called, though.
So I got the Cotton Citrus.
Nope.
Orange?
Okay, there's 2.
Is there a separate bowl game called the Citrus?
There is.
Oh.
It's not part of the New Year's 6, though.
Rose.
There's 3.
It's Peach.
It is the Peach Bowl.
Yeah, it's the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
But it's not you called it the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
Oh, well. So that's 4.
Yeah, 2 more.
It's the one in Indianapolis.
No. I don't think so.
Um,
Pretty sure these are 2. They're in they're a different region.
the Orange Bowl that's the one in Hard Rock, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, 'cause it's in Florida. Florida Oranges. And then Peach Bowl is in Atlanta.
Where's the Cotton Bowl at?
Cotton Bowl's in Texas.
What the fuck am I missing? Rose Bowl is obviously in California.
Mm-hmm. Think about those southern states. What other southern states do you think would have a bowl game?
Oh, is it somewhere in like Carolina?
No.
Tennessee? Is it it's not the Broadway Music City Bowl.
No.
Alabama, it had to be in Alabama. Sugar Bowl.
Yep, there's 5. I think the Sugar Bowl is in Louisiana. Or it could be in, because I think it would have to have a pro stadium. And I think the Sugar Bowl is at Saint Stadium.
Oh, so oh, the Coliseum isn't.
No, but it's bigger than a lot of pro stadiums.
That's true.
And it's historical and it's nice.
So, if it's at a pro stadium, it's Southern. Unless this one isn't Southern. This last one. Is it Southern?
Yeah. This is when I was trying to name them, this is the one that I was having trouble naming.
That makes me feel better. I guess. I don't know.
It's the Fiesta Bowl in Arizona.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Cheez-It.
No. I think that the one you're in Indianapolis you're thinking of is I think it's the Armed Forces Bowl.
Oh, whatever. All right, I'm not mad that I missed that.
Question numero 2. How many teams have won a college football Grand Slam, which is winning all of the 4 major bowl games across their history, at least once in their history? And those 4 games are the Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, Sugar Bowl, and Orange Bowl.
5.
What? Oh, no. Incorrect.
Is it higher or lower? I have no clue.
Throw me a guess.
Well, bowl game. Wait, how far do bowl games go back?
I can't tell you that. That is another question.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fuck. 12.
No.
No, I'm going to say 3.
No. You were closer with 12.
Really?
Yes.
9.
Yes. 9 teams have done it. Bama, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Miami, Notre Dame, that team down south, Oklahoma, Penn State, and Texas.
Okay.
How many national championships has Michigan won?
5.
Ouch. No.
4.
Ouch. No.
6.
Ouch. No.
I'm trying to remember.
You're way lowballing it.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
20.
Okay, now, alright, let's not get fucking crazy.
15.
Closer.
14.
No.
16.
Nope.
7.
Other direction.
12.
Yes. 1901, 2, 3, and 4. 1918, 1923, 32 and 33, 47 and 48, and then 1997 and 2023.
I was trying to picture the banners that we always pass in there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What year was the first Army-Navy game?
18. 67.
No. That Army-Navy game would be played on a battlefield because that was during the Civil War. So.
19.
No.
Oh, is it 250 years?
No. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there.
It's the 161st meeting.
Okay. That answer is gonna be wrong. I'm telling you that right now. Because the math isn't math in my head.
Let's try it.
It's there's a reason why I know it won't work.
Oh yeah. Fuck. It's the 100. No. Yeah, maybe.
It's if they play once a year, it's mathematically impossible for it to be 160th meeting. I'll tell you that.
No, it wouldn't work there. What year did college football start?
18.
2026 NCAA Division I men's basketball tournament is from Tuesday.
All right. Thanks, Siri. Fucking idiot.
Fucking bitch. 19. 32.
Incorrect.
Fuck, dude.
You're in the wrong century.
It can't be It had to be 18. It has to be 18. So it's 150. 1875.
Incorrect.
Fuck. What is it?
1890, November 29th.
Suck my pubic hair.
Navy defeated Army 24-0 in West Point, New York.
Fine.
The first Rose Bowl game was played in 1948.
Cool.
True or false?
False.
That is correct. It is false. Michigan defeated Stanford 49-0 in 1902 in the first Rose Bowl.
I was going to say.
In their national championships, this should be easy. In the national championship season in 2023, what bowl game did Michigan play in?
Rose.
Yes, that is correct. Defeated Bama 27-20 in overtime in the 2023 Rose Bowl. All right, that is it for college. What is the when was the first Thanksgiving Day NFL game? Just throw me a year.
1975.
No.
Was I close?
No.
19.
What are you looking at over there?
I'm looking at yours.
Oh, okay. Wait, what'd you say?
1934.
Yeah. November 29th, 1934, Lions versus Bears. Bears beat the Lions 19-16 at UFD Stadium. Yep. Which two NFL teams annually host a Thanksgiving Day game?
So the Lions.
There's one.
There's the other one.
Mm-hmm. Lions did it first and for longer.
Chiefs.
Nope.
I feel like I see the Cowboys play a lot on Thanksgiving. Cowboys.
It is Cowboys. Yeah, Lions and Cowboys, but the Lions have done it since 1934. I think they've only missed like 1 or 2 years. Over their entire history playing on Thanksgiving, how many wins have the Lions collected on Thanksgiving Day games? And this includes this year.
I- 47.
I hear you typing away. Don't fucking be cheating over there.
47.
Incorrect.
Higher or lower?
Way lower.
Oh, fuck. We suck, don't we?
Oh, wait, no. I read the number you put on there, and I was thinking that is way lower. Not yet. It's not 91.
No, I know, but that's how many Thanksgiving games we had. So I said 47.
That is not how many Thanksgiving games we've had.
2025.
We missed. I said we missed a few.
42.
Closer.
39.
Close. Very close.
38.
Yes. Wait, let me see if this is not this is not a question. Okay. Our record total on Thanksgiving Day is 38, 46, and 2.
I would hate to be that too.
Yeah. 2 ties. John Madden was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. True or false?
False.
That is correct. He coached
Raiders.
the Oakland Raiders, yes. Over the Thanksgiving Day history, what team have the Lions beat on Thanksgiving Day the most?
Packers.
That is true. 12 wins and 8 losses. All right, this one you're going to have to name shit, but this should be easy. It's not sports related. Name the top 10 most popular Thanksgiving Day foods.
Cranberry sauce.
Incorrect.
Turkey.
That's number 1.
But I'm surprised people rave about the cranberry sauce. Rolls, bread / bread.
Did not show up on here.
Really?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
That is number 10.
That's number 10.
Yes.
Dressing / stuffing.
That is number 5.
So does gravy count?
No.
Or is it mashed potatoes and gravy?
What's your answer?
It's mashed potatoes.
That's number 3.
Okay.
Gravy is not on the list. I think like toppings like that, like gravy, cranberry sauce, it's not a food.
Oh, okay.
It's like this is like dishes.
So green bean casserole?
Incorrect.
Casserole?
Incorrect.
Green beans?
That is number 6.
See, this is the part where it gets tricky because it's like my family has different shit on Thanksgiving.
These are all plain foods. Next. Like this should be like no,
Pumpkin pie.
that is number 8.
So how many do I need?
You need number 2, number 4, number 7, and number 9. 2, 4, 7, and 9.
Trying to think.
Audio for me.
Corn.
That's number 4.
Really? No
Yes.
fucking way. I'm surprised bread isn't on there.
I feel like bread's like one of those things. It's like you're gonna have bread. Like you're gonna have, like not everyone has turkey, not everyone has stuffing, not everyone has fucking mac and cheese.
So is like ham on there?
Ham is number 2. Yep. Now you have number 7 and number 8, or 7 and number 9.
Is it other dessert?
One of them is.
Pecan pie.
That's number 9.
Carrots.
Incorrect.
Is it a vegetable?
Technically no.
I give up.
Sweet potatoes. I think they're technically a starch.
Okay. Yeah, sweet potato casserole, the yams, I get it.
Yeah. Mushrooms on the sweet potato, or marshmallows on the sweet potatoes.
Yeah. I just never had it, so I
Not a big fan.
okay.
Yeah, they won't show up on my plate on Thanksgiving. I'll tell you that. Although I did have them I think I had them last year and they were pretty good. But I was like, I'm not gonna eat like a whole spoonful of this shit. Anyway, what year was the first Thanksgiving dinner held?
Hey Siri,
No.
what year was the Mayflower built?
Oh, okay.
The Mayflower was built in the early 1600s. This is from study.com.
1672.
No. Earlier.
1630. 4.
Close. Keep going the same direction though.
1627.
Nope.
2. 1.
1621. In Plymouth, Massachusetts. It wasn't called Thanksgiving back then. It was called the Harvest Feast.
It's probably called Holy Shit, I Get to Eat.
Yeah.
It's the first time in a fucking week.
Uh-huh. The first Thanksgiving menu did not traditionally include turkey. True or false?
It was laced with smallpox.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's true.
It is true. It's believed venison and duck and maize were popular dishes.
Yeah, they didn't have shit back then, okay? They were...
Well, turkey. Fucking turkey. You could just go shoot it. Like you do with the venison. And duck.
Bro, they were too worried about fucking the Wicked Witch of the West, okay?
But they were still hunting, though, obviously, if they got venison and duck.
Yeah.
Um,
Am I done with this torture?
yeah, one more.
Okay.
The first Black Friday dates back to the 1950s. True or false?
That's gotta be racist.
No. No.
True.
It is true. Philadelphia police officers described crowds and chaos of holiday shoppers. Well, it's like, how like the fire departments, they call the night before Halloween Devil's Night
Mm-hmm.
because there's a shit ton of arson and everything.
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of the same thing. It's like, you know, people go out way early in the morning for the holiday shopping during the deals when it's still dark outside, and then they stay out until it's dark outside when the stores close.
Okay.
But there's also another reason behind it. Businesses use the term to describe sales moving into the black and becoming profitable.
Mm.
So that's why it's called Black Friday, is because the business side of it.
All right. Yours is going to be quick because I want to go home.
Oh, okay.
Tired. Been 4:30 wake ups aren't great.
Oh, yeah.
Only 2 players in NHL history have scored 50 goals in 50 games. And they are officially recognized by the league. Who are they?
50 goals in 50 games.
Yep.
Gretzky
Mm-hmm.
and Austin Matthews.
Mm-mm.
Gretzky and Alexander Ovechkin.
Mm-mm.
Teemu Selanne.
Mm-mm.
Guy Lafleur.
Mm-mm.
Connor McDavid.
Mm-mm.
Is he still playing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a me.
What? Oh, Mario Lemieux.
Yep. Which team is the only franchise to win the Stanley Cup while having a losing regular season record?
So this has got to be like an original 16. I'm going to say the Blackhawks.
Damn. You got that. What specific rule change was triggered by the infamous 0506
Skate in the crease.
Hmm?
Skate in the crease. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I jumped the gun a little
Sean Avery incident where he screened the goalie facing the goalie instead of the play.
bit. Oh, well, it's called the Sean Avery rule.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was waving his stick and waving his hands in front of the goalie's face and like purposely getting in his way so he couldn't see the shot.
Who is the only defenseman to win the NHL scoring title?
Cale Makar?
Mm-mm.
Only defenseman to win the NHL scoring title.
And he did it twice.
Did it Bobby Orr?
Mm-hmm. In Olympic men's hockey, which country is the only one ever to win gold without allowing a single loss or tie in the entire tournament?
Soviet Union?
Yep. Which
Bastards.
NHL goaltender holds the record for the most career points? And this is goals and assists.
I think it's Chris Osgood.
It is not.
No? Damn.
I actually know who this guy is.
Martin Brodeur?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I heard of him.
I know him.
Oh, wow. Dude, ever since that Shorzy game, I've been, like, saying shit that Shorzy says. Which player is the only one in NHL history to win the Hart Trophy, Art Ross Trophy, Ted Lindsay Award, Rocket Richard Trophy, and a Stanley Cup all in the same season?
So you said Hart, Art Ross, Ted Lindsay, and Stanley Cup?
And the Rocket Richard Trophy.
Rocket Richard. He's French.
Fuck off.
I'm going to say it was his counterpart, John Beliveau.
It was not.
Damn. It's fucking Gretzky? No? Really? Can't be Gordie Howe, because Gordie Howe played with Ted Lindsay. It's not Gordie Howe, is it?
It
Okay.
says 07 to 08 season, unofficial for Cup, only regular season sweep. If requiring Cup included, no player has ever done all 5 in 1 year.
06 to 07. Is it Sidney Crosby?
07 to 08.
07 to 08.
You said his name earlier for a other question.
Teemu Selanne?
Nope.
I said his name?
Yep. First initial is A.
Alex Ovechkin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't win the cup that year.
Well, then no player has ever done all 5 in 1 year then. Fuck it. Whatever. Which NHL arena is the oldest, still in use, and what year was it opened?
Oof. Oh, Madison Square Garden.
When did it open?
I think it was 1920 something.
Nope. You are off.
1930.
More north.
1940.
North.
50.
North.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
1967.
Very fucking close.
1966.
Another way.
68.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who scored the fastest hat trick in NHL history, and how long did it take?
It was like the first 5 minutes.
Technically, yes, that is right.
Damn. I'm gonna say.
I did hear you say this name earlier as well. It happened in 1962.
1962. Oh.
Or 52, actually.
52. Is it Gordie Howe?
Nope.
John Beliveau.
No.
Damn. I said this name already.
Yep. Or I believe you said it.
It's not Teemu Selanne. He didn't play back then. 1952.
First initial is B.
Bobby Orr?
Nope. You may or may not have said this name. I don't really remember.
First initial is B.
Mm-hmm.
Babe Dye.
No. You want the last initial?
Yes, please.
M.
That didn't help. I don't know.
Bill Mosinko?
Fucking no way.
How long do you think it took?
Well, you said technically I was right with the first 5 minutes. So I'm going to say it took him 2.5 minutes.
Nope.
Longer or shorter?
Shorter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
40 seconds.
Shorter.
Jesus Christ. Who the fuck was he having goal? Me? First 20 seconds.
21 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Who the hell was he playing against?
So what is
High school team?
What is a hat trick?
3 goals in a game.
Oh. Which player scored the most points in a single NHL game by a rookie?
I think it was Austin Matthews.
It is not.
No?
I don't even. I know how to pronounce the last name. Other than that, I don't know how to pronounce anything else. It happened in 1979, and they had 7 points.
Oh. 79? Jaromir Jagr?
No.
He didn't. Whoa. Okay, that's why. I don't know why I fucking said that. He was a rookie, I think, in 1990. Shit. 1979. Brian Trottier?
I don't even know if you know who this is.
I don't know. Say it.
I'm not even gonna try. Gustafsson.
Yeah, dude. There's no shot. Gustafsson. Bent Ake.
Bengay?
Ben Gay? I don't know. Hey, yeah,
that's hieroglyphics. That's not real.
Yeah, that's not
All
real
right,
person.
everybody. See you fucking next week.
Yeah, thank you for watching.